guys, welcome to my channel. Today we shall be looking at an important topic in further mathematics, which is the inverse of a function. Before now, I have released a video on that mapping and function. I'm sure you are able to learn from it, but if you have not, it means you have not followed this channel. This is your first time. In case this is your first time, I want to beg you to please subscribe by clicking the subscription button under this video, and not only that, please click on the notification bell so that anytime I release another video on mathematics, you get to know. Please follow me and share. Tell me the channel you have and let's work together. So we want to go to today's topic, which is the inverse of a function. Last time we were talking about the mapping and function, and I was able to explain some things there. So please, we solved some problem. I even gave one question which I want us to solve and get back to me
in the comment section.
But today we want to look at the inverse of a function. Please just follow me and help me to share this video. Thank you. Let's go there. Okay, as you can see on the board, this is the explanation. I took time in order to explain it so that you can have better understanding on this topic. The problem most people have is because they don't go deep into the explanation, and that's why when you give them question, they still have problem. But in this video, and that's why you need to please follow me, because I'm going to be releasing it step by step. So as you can see on the board, I took time to explain it. Already it's on the board, so I will be explaining it. Then after now we'll throw question. You see that it will be very easy, so please follow. So we are talking about the inverse of a function. As you can see on the board, consider a function f which map each element x of the domain x. I explained this domain the other video, so you can go there so that you can get better understanding. So we have domain x onto its image y in the range y. That is f, this column you see, f colon x, then ry simply means function of x equals to y. When that is function of x is equals to y, where x is element of x. This is a capital X and this is the other one x. So the small letter of x. So the small letter of x is the element of the capital letter of x. So and the same thing y, element y. We can find the inverse function written this. You can see. So f raised to power minus 1, that's the inverse. Actually, s raised to power minus 1 simply means 1 over f. Don't forget. Okay. That has domain y and range x, which map y back to x. That is inverse y equals to x. Firstly, let us record the definition of a function. Any one-to-one or many-to-one relationship in a function. However, if we attempted to find the inverse of a many-to-one function, we will obtain a one-to-many relationship, which is not a function. Thus, only a one-to-one function can have inverse function. Let's see the illustration diagram below. Look at the diagram below. As you can see on the board, we have x1, x2, x3. We have y1, y2, and y3. Now, when you map them together, this is what we call domain. This first one is always called what? domain, the domain. So this D here actually represents domain. So we have domain S to be equals to the range Y. Why this one can be called codomain, or you call it the range. Okay, that's what you are having. So the first one is always domain. So here now we have S1, S2, S2. Let's mark them together. S function of Y, then this to this. As you can see, the arrow is pointing S1, Y1, S2, Y2, S3, Y3. So what do you call this? We call this F is a one-to-one function. It takes one after the other. That's just the meaning here. So the same thing here. In another way around, the inverse of it now is, instead of this one becomes the domain, the Y becomes the domain. That's just the inverse. So in this place now, the domain Y, because we are talking about the inverse now. So the inverse of it now will now be Y11, Y2, Y3. Why the codomain or the range there will now be S1, X2, and X3. So as you can see now, the inverse is a 1-to-1. Why? Because Y1 goes to S1, Y2 goes to X2, Y3 goes to X3. So that's what we call it. Now let's come to the next one. The next one, I hope you are still saying it. So we have this one and U1, U2, and U3. Then we have V1 and V2. Here you can discover that we have in the domain side, we have U1 to U3. But here we have just U1 and U2. So we have two values here, or two variables here. We have 3 here. So as you look at it, here is domain again. Don't forget D represents domain. Domain U is G2, function of G2, the range V. So here now, you see that here is mapped to V. U1 is mapped to V, V1. U2 is also mapped to V1. Here U3 is mapped to U2. Now what we call this? We call that G is a function. G is many to many. 2 is more than 1. That's why you call it many. Many to one function. That's what we mean by many to one. So the inverse now is that you turn it upside down. That's the meaning of inverse. You turn it upside down. Your U becomes your V. Your V becomes your U. So at the domain you have V. Okay, V1 and V2. So from V1 now you can see that V1 is going to U1 and U2. What do you call it? You call it one to many function. So these are the things we need to know that will help us to eventually go and be able to eventually solve problems under inverse of the function. So we are going to look at other side, the consideration of this. Please, I want you to please follow this particular channel. It will help you to understand this topic very well. Please tell somebody to tell somebody that something is going on here, and follow and please share, help me to share. God bless you. We'll see on the next lesson under this function, inverse of the function, where we'll be solving some challenge and problem under this. Thank you and have a nice day. Don't forget to subscribe. Click the subscription button if you are not subscribed to my channel, and also click the notification bell so that once I release the second video of the consideration of this video, you will be able to